Stop close.
Well, look at that. How good does that feel then, Nick?
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. I didn't think I'd be holding these a couple of weeks ago, that's for sure.
Okay, well, that's absolutely fantastic.
I expected to hold the Ratio team shield, but not the GC one.
So, are you going down to IKEA on Sunday to get a trophy cabinet?
Yeah, I better get it reinforced. There's another season coming up, isn't there?
Well done, Nick. I mean, that was an absolutely classic ending. I'm so proud of myself for scripting that. If only. Nick Greenhalgh, double winner, Ratio team prize, and this season, season three's champion. How does it feel?
Feels awesome. Yeah. So I didn't expect to be here 2 weeks ago. I hoped I would. Yeah. No, I'm really happy.
So that's clearing the mantelpiece this weekend to put the trophies up, or?
Well, I might need to get a new some new shelving sorted out because you've got another season coming up, haven't you?
Yeah, and there's plenty more prizes to be won. So get in there.
It's going to be quite reinforced to take the weight of these beauties.
Yeah, so environmentally friendly. They're made of wood and probably shipped from somewhere at great expense, but nevertheless. So, and by the way, we've got a whole box full of for the rest of the Ratio team. There's a whole box full of awards for the rest of the guys. Well done, Ratio Racing.
Seems to be shipped around the world.
Yes.
In the coming days.
Yes, I'm becoming a regular at local post office, shipping out various awards from these races. Actually, I was quite glad someone from locally won. Anyway, I think the question that all of us also rans would really like to ask: just how out of breath were you on that line?
Yeah, 23-minute race. I knew it'd be 23 minutes. That's right. Yeah, it's full effort all the way, and then a massive push at the end.
Something happened at the end there, because we all know that basically it was you and Ned. There was 1 point in it, and if he finished in front, he won. If you beat him by one place, you won. It was that exciting. No, in fact, actually, if he had to beat you by 2 places, didn't he? Let's correct that. So if he won by 1 place, you won. If he won by 2 places, he won. If you beat him, you won. It was that close. So it was coming down to the sprint, and we know that Ned's quite accomplished at these sprints. But something happened, didn't it? I mean, he didn't quite get in the right place. What happened?
We were lucky. I mean, I'm very lucky. I've got a great team, Ratio, helping me out. And if you watch the stream, you can see how my boys started to swarm the front of the race at about 700 metres, 600 metres to go. Andre took off up the Omega Bend. I was quite close behind him, and I think even John Samu helped us out. He put in a big attack at that point, so I stayed quite close to the front, along with my teammates. Rocky was there, Jan Decker, Andre obviously, and then got in a really good position, and Tom took off. Closely followed by
Tom Gates.
Tom Gates, yeah, he took off, closely followed by one of the SANZ guys, Olives.
Oh, I say, yeah, Andre, yeah.
Yeah, so I got onto his wheel, and he was chasing down Tom, and we got a good lead, and just full gas. The chasing group didn't manage to chase us down. I think Ned was quite unlucky with perhaps some auto braking when he was tucked into a group when Tom set off. Yeah, so for me, fantastic result.
It's all about being in that move at the crucial moment, and let's face it. I mean, Ned's quite a master of crucial moments, so he must have been very disappointed not to have hit that one. But that's not normally where he wins races, is it? So that must have come as a bit of a bolt out of the blue, shall we say?
Yeah. So Ned often wins on those sprints. So he got unlucky, sadly. Well, not sadly for me, but yeah.
So Ratio Racing swarmed around to support you, and this was marvellous as well because they'd just done the Copa, just before that. How did the guys feel? I mean, doing 2 races in quick succession. I mean, I suppose they're not overly long, but were the guys still sort of in prime condition for race 2?
Yeah, they're strong boys. And we did have a rough plan, which I'd asked them to attack hard in the closing stage of the race, to do like 200 metres pull each if they could, just to keep the tempo up. And I'd try and hold on to the wheels. And it sort of played out a little bit like that. As I said, you saw Andre going up the hill, and then Alex and Jan. We kept the pressure on.
That was fantastic. So Ratio is growing as a club. I mean, the team competition, you absolutely dominated the team competition. Do you see Ratio being the dominant team across RGT, or
we're doing pretty well?
Who are your rivals?
There's a few rivals. There's a few new teams. So the Danes, they beat us in the team time trial season last season, and we'd won the previous 2 seasons. Pre-season and Series 1. So they got some very, very good time trialers, some big units who can put out the watts.
There are some great Danes. Actually, I shouldn't have said that, should I? But there are some great Danes.
Yeah, the Danes are probably strongest rivals.
Yeah,
people like Header Feldbau, they keep us on our toes. Definitely.
No Pins new to me. I don't know if they've come from other platforms, but I don't remember seeing No Pins before. But they did quite well in the first La Copa, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I wasn't concentrating on that race because of the. I was concentrating on an hour after that started.
Yeah.
I don't know a huge amount about those guys, but yeah, the Copa has some very strong teams.
Yeah,
and I think one of the strongest teams is a bunch of riders who didn't have a team that Alex put together.
Oh, the No Hopers or the Copa Hopers.
Copa Hopers.
Yeah,
Copa Hoppers. Yeah, they have probably the strongest team on paper.
It's interesting because there's a team recruitment drive, and I've certainly seen on social media somebody perform well in one of my races, and perhaps on Strava, somebody coming, "Oh, that was good. Would you like to join my team?" I think this is fantastic because you're producing this whole sort of community of teams. I mean, how did Ratio start?
Well, it started thanks to Mike Lister's team time trial event. He posted he wanted to start the event, and then several of us who've been racing together over the months during lockdown in June, July. Ben Phillips, Mark Rowbottom, and Bears, and Joris. I think Mark said to me in one of the comments of Strava, if you fancy putting a team together for the team time trial, I'll be happy to do it. And then immediately these guys' names popped up. So we formed a nice team of 6 or 7 then, and then we pulled in a few more boys after that. Got Jan after a while, Jan Decker, which was quite a good signing.
Yeah, very much.
And then Andrej as well. He came a bit later on.
Andrej's coming a long way. I mean, I could almost keep up with him when I started these races. I'm nowhere near him now.
Yeah, he's one of our feathers. He's very good on the mountains.
Where does the name Ratio come from then?
Oh, Ratio, right. So that comes down to Ben Phillips.
Okay.
Ben Phillips is Welsh.
Yes.
And Ratio in Welsh means racing. So we're racing.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well done, Ben. Love that.